Good evening, everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Renata. I am an English teacher, and I am here to help you take your English from okay to the English that your career demands, the English that only very few Brazilians actually speak, and we want to expand that group. And why not? Join us. Practice class tonight about prepositions and adjectives together. And let's all give a warm welcome to MC, my partner, all the way from Canada.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. And hey, partner, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, and you?
Good, can't complain.
So what's going to happen tonight? We will be working on prepositions after adjectives, or adjectives followed by prepositions, you know? And then we will be working on that in a very practical manner. Just some, little, I wouldn't call them disclaimers, but just some things to remember. When we use adjectives like, I am crazy about my friend MC. I'm crazy about her. When I use an adjective, I will have specific prepositions for specific adjectives. I'm sorry to break the news to you, but that's what it is. We just have to know, we have to learn and associate, and that's it. There is not much to do about that. And secondly, when we do have an adjective and then a preposition like I'm crazy about, usually we are going to complete that with a noun. I'm crazy about my friend MC, or an action. Hi, Layla, good evening. Then if it's an action, it's going to be ing. I'm crazy about practicing outdoor sports. That would be one thing, okay? And 3, one adjective may have more than one preposition depending on the connection that you're making, all right? So we will be looking at one possibility, but bring your questions. If you have questions about, but wait, I have seen this adjective with this preposition. Probably there is a possibility, and it depends on the complement, all right? Maybe if it's a person, the preposition is one. If it's an object, the preposition is different. So let's not freak out. Let's just go with the flow, practice, make it automatic, just like it is for us in Portuguese or to a native speaker that you just say it. You don't have to overthink it. MC, are you excited?
Well, now I'm a little concerned, but let's see if I'm gonna learn a lot of new things today. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm guessing you may be more aware of what you already know. Like, oh, that's right, I say this and I don't even realize that I do say. The adjective is different. MC, repeat with me. We're gonna do a memorization exercise. Everyone repeat at home. Different.
Different.
Different from.
Different from.
Brazil is different from Canada.
Brazil is way different from Canada.
Different from.
Different from.
So one thing is different from the other, all right? So let's go again. Different, repeat.
Oh, sorry, I blacked out here. Different.
Different from.
Different from.
Hi, Mai, our dear gold digger. Welcome, welcome. Familiar, repeat.
Familiar.
Yes, if you know something well, you are familiar with that. I'm not familiar with this topic. Repeat.
Familiar with. I'm not familiar with this topic.
Familiar, repeat.
Familiar.
Familiar with.
Familiar with.
Great. Aware.
Can I share a fun fact before we move to the next one?
Yes.
Yes, so I remember asking people why it's not familiared. Like, I am familiared instead of familiar.
Like Portuguese?
I don't know. I don't know. In my mind, it makes tons of logic to have familiared instead of familiar. I'm familiared. Like, I'm amazed. I'm familiared.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. But it is what it is, It's what I always tell my students. Sometimes we want to fight the language and we want to make everything logical and, we want to make things make sense. Sometimes You just have to accept it the way it is. Like, you know, you love your significant other the way they are, with, you know, warts and all. You have to do that with English too. Okay, familiar with. Thank you for the compliment, DJ Fefo CWB. Thank you. Next one, aware. Repeat.
Aware.
Aware of something.
Aware of.
Are you aware of the change?
Are you aware of the change?
Which means, do you know about it? Do you know the fact? All right. Familiar is more like getting to know in details, and aware more like facts, more objective. Aware, repeat.
Aware.
Aware of.
Aware of.
Not offy. Okay, friends? Of. Repeat. Of. Not offy. Offy is a mosquito killer that you buy at the drugstore in Brazil.
Indeed.
Okay, next one. Oh, now tonight I don't have to worry about my pinky on the phone because I'm wearing my earphones. Smart girl.
Genius.
Okay. Hi, Laura. Hi, Lisa. Capable. Repeat.
Capable.
Capable of.
Capable of.
Capable.
Capable.
Capable of.
Capable of.
If I can do it, I am capable of doing it. I'm capable of doing it.
I'm capable of doing it.
ING. If you use a verb, that's the ING. That's where the ING comes in. Accustomed. Repeat.
Accustomed.
Be, alert. Accustomed to, followed by ING. Accustomed to. Repeat.
Accustomed to.
I am accustomed to working from home.
I am accustomed to working from home.
Why? Why, Renata? Why? It's to and then it's ING. Don't suffer. Don't waste energy on that. Just go with the flow. Accustomed to, accustomed to, accustomed to. And love it for what it is. Accustomed, repeat.
Accustomed.
Accustomed to.
Accustomed to.
Followed by ING if you use a verb. Typical, repeat.
Typical.
Typical of.
Typical of.
Oh, it's typical of him to do that. It's typical of him.
It's typical of him.
Which means he always does it. It's typical of him. Or, you know, not necessarily a person. It
oh,
can be,
my freaking Lord.
It can be like, it's typical of the market. This reaction is typical of this market. This reaction is typical of this market. Repeat, everyone at home. NMC.
This reaction is typical of this market.
Yes, if you are just following and listening to us, come on, you are wasting a great opportunity to speak English, to practice and make your brain work in English all the time. Similar, repeat.
Similar.
Similar to.
Similar to.
Yes, so Portuguese is similar to Spanish.
Portuguese is similar to Spanish.
Similar to. Optimistic, repeat.
Optimistic.
Optimistic about.
Optimistic about.
I'm optimistic about the world.
I'm optimistic about the world.
I'm optimistic about changing the world.
I'm optimistic. Oh. Here we go again. I'm optimistic about changing the world.
Optimistic, repeat.
Optimistic.
Optimistic about.
Optimistic about. Oh, that's
Hit
not
the
an easy
heart.
word.
No, it's not. Hit the heart if you are enjoying the class. Help us make this class more relevant to everyone watching and not watching. Amazed. That's the last one, and then we will go back and check your memory. Amazed. Repeat.
Amazed.
Two possibilities. Amazed at.
Amazed at.
Amazed by.
Amazed by.
And there is no difference in meaning. All right, you can use this however you want. Amazed. I am amazed at his performance. Repeat.
I am amazed at his performance.
I was amazed by. I am amazed by his performance. I was amazed by his performance.
I was amazed by his performance.
Amazed at something, by something, or yeah, two possibilities. Okay, so let's go back. The first one is different. Okay, I will show you the green and you will tell me the answer. All right, we're gonna play a memory game now. We will count to 3 and then MC will give the answer. You don't have to write it yet. I want your participation. I want to invite you to participate and making the, into when we get to the sentences. But now I just want you to speak at home. It's a fast exercise, all right? Speed is good. When you force yourself to think and react fast, you work on your memory and you make your brain work. Focus more on English, think in English, and perform better. Okay,
and
so
on
then,
the count of 3, I'm actually gonna guess myself. I might be right or wrong.
yes.
Let's see how I'm gonna do it.
Okay. All righty. Okay, the adjective is different. What's the preposition that follows that adjective? MC? Go.
Different of. Oh my God, it's different from.
Oh, Renata guessed it right. I love how real it is, It's real. It's real.
I have no briefing before.
No briefing at all. No briefing at all.
And then I'm thinking, do I make that mistake? In fact, to be honest, I don't think so, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I said, Maybe you're not even so aware
different
of what
of,
you
it doesn't
say.
It doesn't even sound right, but anyway, okay.
Yeah, different from. Okay, so
different
everybody
from.
Different from. Familiar. I am familiar or I'm not familiar.
You let me know when I should go.
Go.
Familiar with.
Perfect. Yay, good job. Jefferson says he's optimistic about his interview today. Great, Jefferson. Just remember to put the verb to be. I am optimistic. Aware. MC. 3, 2, 1. Go.
Aware of.
Right answer. Capable, everyone. Capable. 3, 2, 1.
Capable of.
Capable of. Good job. Accustomed. Accustomed. 3, 2, 1.
To. Accustomed to.
Good. It's good to say the both words, okay? To associate inside your brain. Typical. What's the preposition? 3, 2, 1.
Typical of.
Typical of. Good job, everyone. How are you doing there back at home? Familiar with, aware of. Okay, you guys you are fast.
Awesome. Yeah, before trying to catch up. Oh my.
Yeah, great. Similar. Typical of. Similar. What's the preposition? 3, 2, 1.
Similar to.
Similar to. Good job. Optimistic. Optimistic. What's the preposition? 3, 2, 1.
Optimistic about, I guess.
Optimistic about. Great, Layla. Similar to. Yeah, you know that the answers are, there's a little bit of a delay. So, but we can read them. Amazed. Preposition. 3, 2, 1.
Amazed at or amazed by.
Wow, good job, MC. I'm amazed at or amazed by. Okay, now it's a flash round. Flash. You guys won't even have time to write. Okay, flash round. Different from. You learned that. Familiar
with.
Aware
of.
Capable
of.
Accustomed
to. Oof.
Sorry. I was too fast. Typical
of.
Similar
to.
Optimistic
about.
Great. Amazed
at or amazed by.
Awesome. Okay, so there we have the flash round. Okay, now we are going to see.
How are you doing at home?
Yeah, how are you doing at home? You know what I'm seeing now? Instagram has a new feature which allows us to invite a third and a fourth person in. We're going to be using that very soon, and we'll be inviting. Yeah.
No? Who
Now,
wants to
I don't,
join us for a flash
okay,
round?
we can do that for the sentences maybe. If you know, if you guys want to join us, click on the button that asks for, you know, asks to
Request.
join. Yeah, request
Request to
an
join.
invitation.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's request to join, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
can press the button and we'll do that, okay, with you. So the next task of the night is to change the sentences and use the adjective that I am suggesting here. Yes, you will have to change a lot sometimes not that much, but the idea is to change and use the adjective and the preposition and maybe, who knows, even a verb right after that. We will be reading the comments to check, to give you feedback on your sentences, and from here we go. My strategy is not the same as yours. We start easy, we start simple. Go. How would you construct that, everyone? Let's wait for them in the comments and see. I think they are on fire tonight. My strategy is not the same as yours. So how would you construct that using the adjective different? If you were thinking, why not just leave your little like, hit the heart. I can see someone is hitting. It's Layla, right? Thank you, Layla. Alrighty. Okay, I think we gave enough time. Okay, different from yours. So, would you say that it's my strategy? Okay, Lucas wrote the whole thing. My strategy is different from yours. All right, simple, not that hard, right? This one, I was a nice teacher. My strategy is different from yours. All right, Fernanda, great. Some spelling there because you're probably spelling quickly, but that's it. Hi, Deborah, come on in. Our dear gold digger, our dear student. I don't know the new software well. Thanks, Layla. I don't know the new software well. Change the sentence. Use the adjective familiar. What do you have to do to change this sentence and use the adjective? What do you have to do? This requires a little bit of a change, a slightly bigger transformation in the sentence. Alrighty. I don't know the new software well. MC, do you have the answer in your head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay, let's wait for the comments. Okay, Mai wrote, I'm not familiar with the new software. Yay, Mai, congratulations. That's it. I'm not familiar with the new software. Lucas, great. That's it. So see, instead of saying, I don't know, guys, come on. Come on. Bear with me here. Look, what we are doing is not just working on grammar. It's not just automatizing adjectives plus prepositions. Which do I use with which? You are elevating your English. I don't know. Come on, that's something you learn on day 2 of English class, you know? And then
Maybe
when you
not
use
even so, like during movies or something.
exactly, even before you learn it, I don't know, I don't speak English, I don't know, I don't. So this is something elevated. I am not familiar with the new software. This is great language to use at work, all right? Elevate. Instead of saying, I don't know, what do you say? I am not familiar with this situation. So, oops. Okay, next one. Did you know about Joe's problem? Did you know about Joe's problem?
Gossip Girl.
Oh yeah, Joe. There's a Joe in Gossip Girl, right?
I don't know. I've
There
never
is.
watched it.
There is. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, we'll talk about
What?
that later. The fact that you haven't watched Gossip Girl. So did you know about
Oh,
Joe's
okay.
problem? Once again, you have to change the structure. Did you know? Once again, changing I don't know, do you know, did you know? For something more elevated, something more fluent for real. Did you know about Joe's problem? Did you know? Attention to the verb tense, okay? Are you aware? Chandra, I think you missed. Chandra just walked in. I think she missed the part where I was reviewing and explaining the prepositions. Are you aware of Joe's problem? Okay, great. Guys, yes, I can ask, are you aware? If I want to know, do you know about the problem? However, I may be asking about the past. Did you know at that time, in that specific situation, did you know about the problem? I'm not asking if you know now, I'm asking if you knew. So be careful with that, okay? Change it to the past. Were you aware of Joe's problem? And repeat the sentence. Were you aware of Joe's problem? All right, so once
And
again.
no need to apologize, okay, Chandra?
Yeah, no need to apologize. Come on. We are here for that. If you don't make mistakes, then why do you need me, right? I'm a teacher. That's what I'm here for. So anyway, were you aware of Joe's problem? That would be the exact transformation, all right? Are you aware? Yes, it works as well, depending on what you mean. Do you know now? I need this information now. Or did you know at that time that there was a problem? Because if you did and you didn't tell me, I'm going to be upset with you. I'm going to be disappointed in you. So that's kind of the deal here. I can't handle this issue by myself. I just cannot handle this issue by myself. Oh, by the way, congratulations to Chandra, because she used issues. She elevated the sentence and she changed problem for issues. Good job. I can't handle this issue by myself. Oh, Fernanda asked about the preposition aware. I'll explain. Okay, Fernanda. I can't handle this issue by myself. I cannot do it. Leave your little like while you're thinking. You're thinking and you're hitting the button like, the little heart. I can't handle this issue by myself. Change this sentence and in the comments and try to use the adjective capable, remembering the right preposition. All right, I'm not capable. Lucas, change the preposition. Another preposition. I am not capable. Let's see if there are more guesses. Go away. Go away. Okay. I'm not capable. My also preposition. Okay, Renata, good. I'm not capable of. What else? What else do we need after the preposition? If we use a verb after preposition of, what verb are we going to use? Okay, capable of solving.
So yeah, we have a lot of people thinking that it's actually capable to, capable of.
Capable of, repeat with me. Capable of.
Capable of.
Capable of handling.
Capable of handling.
Capable of doing.
Capable of doing.
Capable of swimming.
Capable of swimming.
Yeah, so after this, preposition of and ing in case it is a verb. So let's go. One more. I wake up at 5 a.m. every single day.
Oh, poor soul.
But it's okay, you know. It's a habit of mine. I'm fine with that.
Do you do that?
No. Look at my face.
For a moment, I was like, I need to know my friend again. Yeah.
Look at my face, honey. No, I
don't work very well in the morning.
I will sleep at 2 and 3 and wake up at 7 if I have to, or 6:30. But before 6, impossible. 6 is okay. 5, no way. All right. Okay, so we have I wake up. While you're thinking, Renata is asking about of plus ing and to plus ing. Renata, most of the time, as a rule, to is followed by the base form. To do, to see. But there are exceptions. Tip of the moment. There are exceptions to this rule. So for certain verbs and certain adjectives, yes, you are going to say to doing. All right, spoiler alert, I'm not going to say anything else. Okay, Layla. Layla wrote, I'm accustomed to waking up at 5. Great, Layla, perfect. After accustomed, we use preposition to and we use ing. 99% of Brazilian people don't know this and don't use this. They say, I'm accustomed to do, I am used to do. I'm used to doing, I'm used to waking up, I'm accustomed to waking up, all right?
Oh,
And as
I use so I use used to all the time, and I don't use ing.
I'm used to doing
Shut
something.
the F up.
Yes. No, I won't.
I'm doing that
You
wrong.
shut. You shut it. I'm capable of handling my husband while he's watching his soccer game. You are or you are not? Mia or Mia, I'm not sure. You are or you're not? I'm accustomed to waking up, okay, Ka? So everyone, I'm accustomed, I am used to doing something. I know, why, God, why? But it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. Next one, he is very critical all the time. A little more complex as well. Hit the little heart if you are having fun, if you are enjoying this class. I'm accustomed to waking up at 5 p.m. always. All right. I'm used to waking up at 5 every day. Great, great practice. So now we have to change this sentence using typical preposition, and then it's going to be a little more difficult. Yeah, well, at least I think so. I don't know if you agree with me, if it's a little harder than usual. You have to do a little, you have to do more. You have to make more changes in the sentence, more alterations to make it work.
I want to try.
Just,
I want to try. I want to try.
Okay, you want to try? So if you just walked in, please hit the like button. And we are working on adjectives, prepositions, and now the last moment of the class, transforming sentences and elevating them. MC, okay, partner, give it a try.
I'll give it a try. So it's typical of him to being critical, or it's typical of him to criticize.
Okay, also
all
works.
the time.
Okay, that's one possibility. Oh, I can see a lot of different possibilities here. I love it. I love it. So yes, it's typical of him to criticize people or things all the time. So you need to say what he criticizes, or simply it's typical of him to be critical all the time.
Oh yeah.
Just the adjective like that. So it's important to remember. It's typical of him.
Typical of him.
Preposition of him to do something. All right. So it's typical of him to be critical. Other possibilities, like we have here, Lucas said, being critical all the time. Okay, Lucas, use the ing in that case. Being critical all the time is typical of him. Then it's okay. Then it's correct. It is typical of him. Okay, Layla, change the preposition. It is typical of him to be critical all the time. His typical temper is to be critical all the time. Perfect. His typical temper is to be critical all the time. That works well. However, you ran away from the preposition.
Smart alert.
Yes, you ran away from it. You detoured. You took a detour, but it's correct, Mai. And it's actually a very elevated sentence. I like it. It's very typical of him to be critical all the time. All right, Niziane, very typical. Great, great. Okay, Fernanda, you like the exercise? Yes, I love learning with and from the group. Being very critical is a typical thing about him. Okay, being very critical is, remove the it, is, because then you are doubling the subject, is a typical thing about him. All right, it's a typical characteristic about him, of his character. But also, Chandra, you ran away from the preposition. You can say being very critical is typical of him. It's typical of him. All right, to practice the difficult, the structure that is out of your comfort zone, something that is not really comfortable for you. So try to push yourself to the limit. And we do that. We don't even realize that we are doing it, you know? Oh, your hardest mistakes are with prepositions, Mai. Join the club.
It's the bane of my existence, so no worries. Prepositions are the bane of my existence.
Yeah, Google that expression because it's a really cool one. The bane of our existence, right? How to spell, I mean, because it's a very good expression to talk about things that are a pain in your...
Yeah, and
Next
when
one.
you're a drama queen, that's awesome. I learned that at work. Thank you, Ariel.
So we have two more. I believe the deal will work out. I believe the deal will work out.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Is that the song?
Uh-huh. No, actually, no. I think I remember Shrek. Shrek, there is a, I believe, the donkey. So let's hear it. I believe the deal will work out. Optimistic. Oh, repeat the expression. Let me spell that for you. The bane of
my existence. And when I realized that actually Bane is also the name of one of the villains in Batman. Do you remember that one?
Yes, I do. I totally do.
Bane, you know, the sewer guy?
Yeah, sure. So there we have it. Lucas wrote, I am optimistic about, great job, the workout of the deal. I would change the workout for the closing of the deal. Okay, Lucas, the closing of the deal. This is a very specific expression for that. The closing of the deal, or about closing the deal, then the verb, you know, closing, not the closing, but closing the deal. I'm optimistic about closing the deal. I'm optimistic about working the deal out, all right, or working out the deal. I'm optimistic about the deal will work out. Leila, then you cannot use you are constructing a new sentence. The deal will work out is a new sentence. All you have to do is complement the preposition with a noun or a verb. I am optimistic about something or about doing something, okay? The deal, like we said, the closing of the deal, the result of the deal, you know, about working out the deal. Alrighty, and then we have, okay, two more actually. We have similar and amazed. We think alike. Easy, very easy. Ideas, I helped. This is me helping you. Ideas, similar. Ideas, similar. I'm optimistic about closing the deal, Chandra. Yes, closing the deal would be like, yeah, shaking hands. Let's close the deal. So we think alike. We think alike. How would you change this sentence to use the adjective similar and, with my help, the word ideas?
Can I try with a different word other than ideas to check my understanding?
Of course.
My horse. And people were singing along here. I don't know if you saw that. It is. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Okay. So we think alike could be we share similar thoughts.
Okay, then you're running away from the preposition.
Oh, similar. We share similar. We have similar.
Instead of saying we share, separate the people. I or my.
Oh, okay. I have similar ideas. Similar to you.
Yeah, yours, right? Yours would be better. I have similar ideas to yours. To your ideas. Yeah, so your idea. Understand? Do you get it? All right, then we have similar ideas, also running away. Our thoughts are very alike. You are all saying beautiful sentences, correct sentences, but running away from the preposition. Your idea is similar to mine, Layla. Perfect. Yes, your
We
idea.
buried similar for a moment here.
Yes, your idea is similar to mine. And although the adjective similar is something we use all the time, the preposition is very frequently incorrect. Similar to, different from, and the same as. I didn't include it in the lesson, but also a very dangerous preposition, adjective, sorry. And the last one, last but not least, just before we move on to the last one, Juliana remembered the song that I was singing was When I Saw Her Face, I'm a Believer from Shrek.
Oh,
and then he goes,
it
I believe. Remember at the end of the movie? I love that donkey. Eddie Murphy rocks. So
no,
then
I don't remember that specific part, but I love that.
Wow, he recovered really fast. Wow, he recovered really fast. Amazed. Amazed. Hit the heart while you're thinking.
Wow.
I'm gonna go to bed with that song in my head. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe.
I believe I can
believe.
fly. I believe I can touch the sky. And that's all I know. I think about it every night and day.
I'm amazed. Yeah, that's the only line we know. So, I'm amazed by his recovery. Great, Lucas, great job. I'm amazed by his recovery. It's my favorite song in life, Smash Mouth. Oh, yeah, but that's actually the Beatles, you know, right, Mai? Maybe you're too young to know, but that's actually the Beatles. It's a Beatles song. Okay, so he recovered really fast.
The elderly here.
I am an elder at heart. I have an old soul.
Indeed.
All right, anyone else? Okay, Layla, I'm amazed at or by his recovery. His recovery. Okay, Layla. Even though the ing can be used in most of the time, prefer to say recovery, the noun. I think it would be weird to say he's recovering, the fact that he recovered, you know? But anyway, so you didn't know? Yeah, it's a Beatles song. Great, great, great. So that was the last one. We will go one more flash round to help memorize all the adjectives once again. Flash, flash, flash. Not to any...
Nobody's gonna join us for the flash round.
No one has to join in tonight. But we'll do that later. We'll do that exclusively. You know, we will repeat until
not disappointed.
Yeah, or I'll invite someone and they'll join in. Okay, so here, different.
Different from.
Different from. Familiar.
Familiar with.
Familiar with. Aware.
Aware of.
Aware of. Capable.
Of.
Great job. Accustomed.
Accustomed to.
Accustomed to. After to, we use
doing.
ing.
Sleeping.
Doing. Eating. Sleeping. Typical.
Typical of.
Alrighty. Similar.
To. Similar to.
Similar to. Optimistic.
Optimistic about.
Optimistic about. One thing, similar to, not similar to. To. Okay?
Similar is chewing.
Yeah, similar to. All right, and then we have amazed.
Amazed at or amazed by.
Amazed at or amazed by. Awesome. Awesome job, everyone. Thank you so much for, being such good sports and really participating, actively.
Big thanks to our gold diggers who were here with us tonight as well.
Yes, thank you, Mike. Thank you, Deborah. Bye-bye, everybody. See you next week. Bye, partner.
Bye-bye.